So today, guys, I figured we would do another neighbors video, but we're gonna do like a 1-minute podcast for everyone we meet. And our goal today is I just want to know people's backgrounds. We're gonna, you ever play with people on Roblox, but you don't actually know much about them, obviously. But let's ask people about their backgrounds and where they're from and how they started and their journey of whatever they're trying to accomplish.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I'm doing a 1-minute podcast segment. Wait, who else is here?
Oh, sick.
Here.
They're my friends.
Oh, do they want to hear? Let's go to
This is Koi.
Meow.
Yeah, Koi.
Is he a cat? Did he just meow?
What's up, baby
Yeah,
boy?
What kind of cat is this?
That's my cat. That's my cat.
Hey, your cat is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you, baby cake.
Is it like a rare species of cat?
Oh yeah, no, like there's only like one of these, and I think this is the only one that.
Well, how is it born? How is it made? Never mind. All right, come here, come on. All right, so this 1-minute podcast is okay. Basically, I'm asking this: what's the story of your life in like a short summary? Like, tell me about you. Like,
Oh God.
Oh man, I would love
I
to
couldn't even
know.
tell you if you want to know it. Like, you think I'm okay when I have this cat as a pet, dude?
your cat just punched me.
I don't know where my cat is.
Oh my god, she just tased a live animal. That's animal cruelty. Hello, sir. What was that for?
I'll make you cry.
You're what?
I'll make you cry.
You sound familiar. I feel like I've heard you in a game before.
Hi.
Hey, what do you want for Christmas this year?
A car.
A car? What about Robux?
I'm okay.
Wait, are you the kid that, remember I saved Christmas? I was an elf? That was you? Did you get all you wanted for Christmas?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got Roblox.
You got Robux?
Yeah.
How much Robux? Here, sit down. I'm having a 1-minute podcast. Tell me, it's gonna be the story of your life in a short summary.
All right, so when I was born, I met my father, Donald Duck, and my mother, Daisy Duck. And then Donald found out that there was one of my siblings was actually white and not yellow.
A swan?
I know, right? So he got mad at Daisy, my mom, and he left her, and my mother had to take care of us by herself. So we were getting fed very little, and because we didn't have enough money.
And you needed
and
a
then
man
we met
duck,
Mickey Mouse.
right?
What?
You needed a father duck too, right?
Yeah, I needed one, but he was never in my life. See, until we met Mickey Mouse. And we found out that Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck have been partners since the day that my father left my mother.
Oh my god.
So then we made our own show called DuckTales. And we go on adventures every day.
Wow. That is truly fascinating. And DuckTales. You just gave me an idea for some project I'm going to be working on in the future, so I appreciate that. Hello? Hey. You don't have voice chat? Okay, bye.
I do.
Wait, speak. I can barely hear you. You're like muffled.
I do.
All right, come with me. What? Basically, what I'm doing is I'm asking people about their lives. So tell me the story of you.
Well, living on planet Earth is really hard
Really? Why? Tell me.
because I have a lot of issues.
But you're a woman. You have the easiest existence in 2023. Okay, go on.
Shut up.
All right, continue.
So, like, oh my gosh, school is so hard. I mean, I am so ready to graduate.
Do you have good grades? That was kind of a sarcastic. What are your grades like?
You don't want to know.
Well, but that's not like the whole story of your life. Like, tell me like big events that's happened in your lives, good or bad.
Well, I'm getting scholarships for my dance classes.
Wow. So are you gonna be part of the evolution of Dance Dance?
Yes.
Well, or Dancing with the Stars?
Yes, something like that.
So you're gonna be famous?
Yes, I'm gonna be so famous.
And I wish you tremendous luck on your career as a dancer in the evolution of Dance Dance. Thank you for this interview.
down.
All right, I'm doing 1 minute podcast. Tell me the story of your life. Big moments, bad and good. Start
So
to
I
finish.
was born at a very young age.
You were what?
I was born at a very young age.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And I grew up with my parents, obviously, because I like have some, unlike some people.
Yeah, some people don't.
Anyway, and my middle name is Orphan because I was an orphan before I was born because I didn't have any parents, and then I had parents,
So I guess technically we would all be orphans, right?
Yeah, we were all orphans at one point.
Oh, well,
And I came.
Okay.
And then after that, this ugly rat came out of my mom. His name is Noah, and he's my little brother now.
So your brother's a rat? Like you call him a rat, or he's a real rat, or he identifies as a rat?
Yeah. He goes by rat. Those are pronouns.
Those are pronouns. Okay, good. Just making sure. I don't want to miss.
Well, he's a really fat, huge rat. Like he's like hella huge. Like he's the size of a toddler. He's like 5 years old. He's a huge rat.
Whoa! What is it like living with a rat?
He steals my food all the time, bro.
Do they punish him?
And like sometimes he'll come in my room, he'll like try to bite me. It's like so annoying.
Do you have like mouse traps in case he tries to escape?
Yeah. Sometimes when he comes to my room, I have like a mouse trap in front of my door,
Well,
and like sometimes it catches him, and he'll squeal, and then I'll like laugh like manically, like maniacally, like And then sometimes he likes to come in my room. He's like, "Hey, it's Sam." And then I slap him, and then he like flies across the room. And then I have another one. She's like a rat, but she's like still a rat, and she's my sister. And like she like plays video games all the time with her boyfriend, and she like never wants to talk to me, and she thinks I'm annoying. So like yeah.
So
and she's like 7.
A family of rats. How did you not come out as a rat then?
Oh, because I'm just better.
Is one of your parents also marsupial?
No, none of them. My parents are not rats at all.
So then, well, hang on a second. So all your siblings are rats, but you're the only one who didn't come out as a rat. Explain that to me.
Yeah, because I'm just better like that, bro.
Well, saying you're better than that doesn't give me a calculated answer of why.
I'm not a rat. That's why my younger sister. Bro, I can't.
Can you define rat for me? What is a rat? Tell me what a rat is.
What is that supposed to be? What is a rat? Oh, it's like a mouse, but like it's huger and it's uglier.
I can't argue with you there. Wow. Well, that's an amazing life story you have there.
Yeah, it's such an amazing life. Like I had such an amazing life growing up, being born at a very young age, being an orphan at one point,
Yeah.
And now I'm playing Roblox, talking to you.
Were you ever
for your podcast?
Were you ever bullied because you had a rat family?
Oh yeah, I was bullied. Like I was really bullied. Like they say like that's not for me. Like that's for them. Like they called me the rat, but I'm a human.
Well, I must say that is probably the craziest and wildest human story of someone's life I've heard on this podcast so far. So, thank you for coming on the show and sharing us your adventures. All right, everyone, welcome to the 1 Minute Podcast. Today I am interviewing Spidey Punk, and the topic of today is the story of your life from start to finish. Well, not finish, but until as of now. The good, the bad, the crazy, summarize it. Ready, go.
Well, I was born, where was I? I was born July 23rd of 2006. And I went to like a white school majority of my life. I'm mixed. I'm Black and Mexican, so that didn't really work well.
Oh wow.
I was like severely bullied in like elementary school for being
really
like, and then some things happened with family, so I ended up moving. And I went to a middle school where I like started to, actually interact with people that were like me, which I thought was kind of weird because I like wasn't in a situation where I wasn't the only like Black kid in the class, and it was a really diverse school.
Well, hold on, let me stop you right there. Well, hold on, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, so you're mixed. Do you identify more with Black or Mexican?
I mean, I guess I identify. I mean, I'm more Black passing, so you look at me and you're like, oh, that's just like a Black girl,
Okay, cool.
So I mean, I identify myself with both. People usually assume that I'm not mixed, you know?
Okay, cool, interesting. All right, continue.
Yeah. So yeah, I went to this middle school that was more diverse, and I started to get like make friends there that were, like, you know, not racist and white like my previous school. And so I became like, I guess I became a more like an extroverted person because of that.
Hmm.
Because like in elementary school, like really, really reserved, and didn't really talk much. And now I, I guess I'm like more of an open, outgoing person. And I guess that's it. Like that's like the basics of my life.
So, wow, that was perfect. You gave me the good and the bad. A lot of people have a hard time putting those two together. So, that's a good story. I like this. It's a nice normal story. I've heard a lot of crazy things. I heard a girl talking about how she kissed a fish. Another girl
Oh,
yeah, another girl apparently grew up with rats. So this has been a breath of fresh air, Spidey Punk. Thank you so much for the interview.
you're welcome.
And
so
if you
much
want
for
to
the
watch
interview.
it, no problem. And if you want to watch it or see the other interviews, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Okay, cool.
It's on my Roblox profile, the little YouTube icon. You should do
Okay.
it now. You should do it right now.
I'll look later, I promise.
No. Usually that means you're not gonna look later. So
No, I pinky promise you. I'll look at it later. I'm on mobile right now, so I can't.
okay, well that's a pinky promise, and if you break that's actually really bad. I hope you're
I
telling
know.
the truth.
I take pinky promises very seriously. Don't worry.
No, it's actually totally serious. I once broke a pinky promise, and I almost lost my pinky. That was a warning
Yeah.
yeah.
From
Yeah.
the pinky gods.
Exactly. Anyways, thank you so much for thank you for letting me have you on the show. I'll see you next time. Hey, you skipped me earlier.
That was an accident. I've been dealing with so many people harassing me. You know, people like smacking you around, giving you haircuts and whatnot.
No, I'm not gonna harass you. I just want to interview you. I'm doing a 1-minute podcast.
Alright, well, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it. Follow me. Let's find some chairs.
Alright. Sounds good. Oh, perfect
Alright.
spot.
Awesome. So basically, this 1-minute podcast is about. I'm interviewing people and asking about the story of their lives from start until now. You know, the good, bad, the ugly. You know, the biggest parts. Quick summary in a way. It clearly seems like you're a rock star.
Okay.
Tell me about your life.
Well, I've been very accomplished with a lot of things, but when I was a child, I was a undefeated martial artist who could have done a great deal within that kind of career, but I decided that music was my passion, and so ever since then, I've just been doing all kinds of things through bands and other kind of communities, and it's been a great time. I mean, ever since I was in high school, we made a band together, and we've been going around on yearly trips ever since.
Wow. Well, how did that transition happen? I mean, you said you were a gifted martial arts artist. How did you all of a sudden transition to a music? Did you like hear music play, or you met a certain guitarist, or how did that happen?
I honestly can't remember why it spurred me in such a way. I think it was mostly because of what happened to me when I was a martial artist. All I mostly would say is that I hurt someone a little too much when we were doing a tournament, and it kind of haunts me. So with that, it's just, I want to share my healing and everything toward people through a better way rather than just doing martial arts and hurting people. Because, yeah, it's entertaining, yeah, you can make good money, but why not do something that's actually positive?
Is a lot of your music based on that scenario you had to go through, that ordeal?
One of my songs actually is. It's talking about how we accidentally hurt someone, or you don't have the intention, and then it happens, and once you do realize that you have that terrible guilt that racks you, and in the end, all you want to do is just make up for it, you know?
Wow, that's pretty noble of you. Do you have any advice? If you were to give someone some advice in life, what would be your advice?
You don't know everything, my friend. Not everybody will be your friend either, nor will your friends who are around you be around in the end. So what you need to do is think for yourself and be the best person you can be, and be the one that you always want to be around. Don't look for in other people what you want to have. Be what you want to have.
Wow. I was going to ask if you wrote that down, but I feel like that came from the heart, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's something that I've honestly, I like to keep in mind all the time and just tell myself, it's always got to be a better person in the end one way or another. So if you make a mistake, then you tell yourself, well, can't do that again.
Wow. I'm speechless. This has been a great interview, Voodoo. Wow. Oh, I've heard a lot of crazy.
It's been a pleasure of mine.
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you for joining me. And if you want to check out this part of the podcast or the rest, I've been doing other interviews. You can check out my YouTube channel at New Gamer on YouTube.
All right. Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'll be sure to look you up.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for letting me have you.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good rest of your night, my man. Thank you again.
You too, sir.